Welcome back to Projekt Express and Cannabis Reviews. I'm Spicy Pickle Panda, and in this episode, we're doing a ZooR. Wow, another shiny, shiny, shiny box. It's Malaysian Mango Live Resin Sauce. Let's get a little closer look. Got this at the Puff Smoke Shop. That's kind of like my regular right now. Good deals, good stuff. Guy was highly recommending this. I'm not sure if he was just pushing it. It's got the C charge and a preheat function. I'm not sure if he was pushing it or just trying to move sales or not, but he sounded like he knew what he was talking about. He recommended Kush Kings and other things that'll tear your head completely off. We got the ingredients in the back, terpenes, flavoring. Kudos to actually put that on there and admit it's like it's that you're putting a little something in there to spice up it a little bit. Live resin. You got the regular warning. Another warning. 2 draws per dose and 32 doses per device. I think I'll be the judge of that. Oh, it's in the system. How about it? Alright, let's open it up. That's kind of what I expected. With no seals or literally anything. Oh, okay. With literally anything like that, I figured it was going to be in one of the bags, which, you know, there is a seal, so, I mean, it's not, you know, but I noticed when we open it, oh, what do we got here? Oh, all right, right on. We got instructions. 1 and 2. 1, press the button 5 times, turn on and off. That's standard. That is the norm. To activate preheat function, press button twice and wait for light to stop flashing, then hold button to use. Kudos on that. Definitely need to be putting like instructions and stuff sometimes because you don't always know, but I mean it is the standard, the 5-click on, off, to preheat. Give a little shot of the bag. Nothing too exciting, but you know, it's a bag. Oh, here we go. All right. Na, 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 na. Okay, it looks a lot. I mean, I like it. Straight at the gate. Sleek. Nice. Big window. Jeez, loving that. But I noticed big time straight at the gate. This looks like a... we just did... looks like a torch. The 3-gram torch that we had, but that was white and, you know, the colors are off on that. It's fidget with stuff. Alright, it does have a little stopper in there. So let's get that out, which was relatively easy. Ka-cha! We're going to open the ZooR and walk on through. That's concern. Let's try that again. Oh, the light in the bottom flashes. Oh, okay. Well, that's not ideal. The torch was not like that. The torch, the button lit up. So I kind of got to look down. So I think I just turned it off and on, or on and off again. Let's try it this way. There it is. It's definitely filled to the tippy top. Compact design. Alright, enough of the previews. Onto the feature. Let's take a pull. Obligatory cough. There is no question. Put that in there. Oh, I guess we're not. That there's mango flavoring to it. It's not overpowering, but you're definitely tasting that mango. Woo! Without question. To be perfectly honest with you, you don't really taste much but the mango, even though it is kind of like a faint. I mean, it's a vapor, so what do you expect? Oh, hey, Cali road sign. Don't want to forget that. Yeah, it's not too, I mean, it definitely gave a nice big rip right out of the box with the charge that it came with. So that's, you know, kudos there. Worth mentioning for sure. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be a little different than the other one. Because, I mean, it looks identical besides it being invert colors, like it's all black instead of all white. And, of course, let's not forget that the button on the side does not light up when you turn it on and off. You got to look on the bottom, which is kind of a bummer. Because it's like when you hit it, it's like tit-tit-tit-tit. Not that you don't know or trust that it's going to come on, and I guess that's probably more the idea. But this one's going to be a little bit of a longer one. That is for sure. 3 grams. That might take like... It's going to be a few days. Don't want to put any time limits on anything, just in case. And plus we're working on other stuff at the time as well. But you know the deal. We're going to pull on this for as long as it takes. And it is going to take a while. And then we're going to come back and talk about it. And we're back. And this is gone. Well, almost gone. It is basically gone. We are definitely rounding the bend. We've gotten to the danger zone, as I like to refer to it, as it's time to get a new one. And we have. And we'll get to the preview here in a brief moment. But I want to first say that when reviewing the footage for before I shot this of part 1, make sure I don't date myself, blah blah, etiquette. I noticed that I said, or mistakes that I've made, and I noticed when I was reading this in the first part of the video, it said 2 draws per dose, and I said 32 doses per device. No, that's 3,200. So make that slight correction and move on with the review. Alright. Oh, also, in the first part of the video, might as well get to that, I had mentioned how there was another device that I had used before that was similar to this one. And there it is. Well, there's the box. It's not exactly as I remembered it. Yeah, why not? We'll show that too. Bag, just like, you know, ZooR had. But there it is. We'll bring it right in. As you can see, it's got that hue because it's been sitting for a long time. But yeah, it is very similar to the ZooR. I mean, it is really similar. There are some slight differences. The spouts, this one's a little wider than this one is. A little sleeker, shinier button. Does not light up. Pretty sure I didn't say it did in the other video for this one, but it does not. It also, like, mirror image on the bottom almost. This one's a little fatter. But it lights the same way, pulses the same way. But yeah, thought we'd bust that out. The only difference is the window is on the front and see-through, which I like better, but that doesn't matter. That's not why we're here. We'll leave them on camera for fun. But back to the ZooR. It charged pretty well, held a good charge. I mean, these ones have pretty big batteries, I think. So that wasn't really an issue at all. The medicine, it was on point. I mean, it kept me where I was at. Was it the strongest medicine I've had in a Dispo? Absolutely not. But it was definitely worth, you know, the money that I paid for it. Getting to one issue that we did have, and I don't know, it could be, we'll get the excuses out of the way. It could be the device I got, you know, it could be because I'm in the Northeast and it's getting cold outside. But I was getting some clogging issues with the ZooR. Nothing that was like terminal or anything, like I'm throwing it away or just like, you know, this thing don't work. It's nothing like that, and I want to be very clear about that. But you'd let it sit, I'd taken some draws, and then when you went back to it, you would have to like do a little unclogging, like a milkshake. You're taking a sip and then you get like a little air bubble, something like that. Like, it was not a huge issue, but I have to mention it. And this is every time. Like, you take like 3 pulls off of it, set it down, you know, do whatever you do, come back, and then you know, but it wasn't a deal breaker and it didn't ruin my day. But like I said, I have to mention that there was some slight clogging issues, and it was pretty much throughout the whole time I was using it there. But besides that, I mean, like I said, it's a good time. It's worth the money. It's a, you know, up and coming company, I think, because I tried to look some stuff up on these guys, and I found nothing. I found some nicotine vapes that had changeable cartridges or something like that. I could not find anything else on the company, so kudos on me for living the wild life and just trying something that nobody's ever heard of, or at least I hadn't. But we are going to get to the preview for the next video. What part can I show with this? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll just show. Let you be able to read that real quick. I think it'll. Okay, it's in focus. That's the preview for the next one. And, wait, I think there might have been. Was there something? There always is, and I'll forget, and then we'll add it in later. Possibly, or save it for the next one. Hope everybody's liking Biker Mice from Mars, the cartoons that I'm throwing on there. Yeah, I think that's really it when it comes to the ZooR. Oh, the flavor. I'm going to take a little look at the box, trying to ring some bells and fire some synapses. The mango flavor was very, very prevalent at the beginning. It did teeter off towards the end, but I mean, that's probably... Maybe somebody can jump in the comments and then figure that one out for me, but it was not as strong as it was when I first cracked it. Oh, for fun, let's take a pull. See, I'm getting that clogging issue again. There it goes. Nothing that's going to ruin your day, and, you know. And again, like I said, it could just be the one that I got. You know, there are those flaws where 1 in, like, 10,000 or however many of these things they're filling up is faulty. But it wasn't faulty to the point where it didn't function, or it was something that you needed to go yell at somebody about. Find their Instagram. I couldn't. This doesn't work. I spent blah blah dollars on this, and I would take it back, and they laughed at me. All right. In closing, it was a good time. I enjoyed the ZooR, not as much as the Torch, but I did enjoy it. I felt like I got my money's worth. The flavor was there. It didn't lie on that, and it got me stoned. So, hey, win-win. But until next time, I'm Spicy Pickle Panda, asking you to like, subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified when I'm posting new videos. All right, peace out.